AloqaVentures loyihangizni biznesga aylantiradi. Aloqa bank g'oyalarga hayot beramiz.
Okay, Sardor, nice. Welcome to AloqaVentures. Can you give a quick introduction about yourself?
Yeah, assalamu alaikum. I'm Sardor Rahmatulloev. I'm one of the first Uzbek founders to make it into Y Combinator. I graduated Cornell University and then got into Meta Superintelligence Labs, eventually quit that to found my startup TwoLabs. Now we're leading that to build physical AI. Originally, I'm from Samarkand. And so, yeah.
Great, Sardor. How did you get into YC? What was the process like?
So I got into YC, really my journey started when I moved to San Francisco. Before I was living in New York, and then I decided to quit my full-time job and move to San Francisco, moved into a hacker house at Powell Street, and they took me in. I was living with them, and every day I was just building products, just to build a really great product to be able to get into Y Combinator. So I spent a lot of time just experimenting, going to hackathons, building with my roommate, building with different people, and I kept building an idea, and eventually one of the hackathons, I won the hackathon second place. And it was a Y Combinator hackathon. And they told me, congrats for getting second place. You have a guaranteed interview with Y Combinator. And so this was a crazy moment for me, because then I'm like, okay, this is everything I came for. I came to get into YC. This is the closest I've been. I have an interview that's guaranteed. So I have 10 minutes to pitch myself to them for the 500K. How do I do it? And so I had one idea, and it was TwoLabs, and that's how it came to be. And eventually I took the interview. We did really well with my co-founder, and then we got in.
I see. Great story. Can you quickly introduce what does TwoLabs?
Yeah. So TwoLabs makes data and also models for vision language action models for humanoid robotics. Humanoid robotics will eventually work alongside humans. This is our thesis, and we believe that for physical labor to be replaced by robots, we need to build the best models for them. And this is what TwoLabs is building. We're just a research lab that's going to be playing the long game to build the best models.
I see. What's your main focus in the sector? Is it agriculture or what other?
So the goal is to build general purpose models. So we want every industry: assembly, manufacturing, household, agriculture. We're starting with a couple of different verticals, mainly with household, agriculture, and assembly and manufacturing, but that's constantly evolving.
I see. What was the hardest part for you to get into Y Combinator?
It was not having money to keep building my ideas. If someone came to me and sponsored me and said, hey, we'll give you this much money, just keep building ideas, that would have been great. But when I left Meta, I had no job, no income. And so I had no money left at some point, and I was in a lot of debt, and I was sleeping in a mattress on the floor every day. I would wake up, just build an idea, and then keep talking to clients, keep talking to customers. And so I would calculate how much months do I have left before I go broke and I go homeless. And so I had like 2.5, 3 months left. And so then it was just not having money, because the more money you have, the more time you have to keep building your ideas. And obviously I didn't have that. So I had to condense that time and try to build faster.
Great. Looking back to your, would you choose the same path for getting into Y Combinator and building the same tools that you're building right now?
100%. I would do this entrepreneurship journey again. If I had to go back, I would still do business. I would still do startups. But will my path look the same into Y Combinator? I don't know. That's, it's always Allah's plan, how things turn out. But I just have to show up and try, and then something will work out. And so this is the mentality I have. There is no direct path to YC. You just have to keep trying.
I see. Yeah. Currently you're in Tashkent, and you met some Uzbek founders here.
Yeah.
And what do you think about their future, what they're building, and the talent here?
So the common thing I've noticed with a lot of those Uzbek founders is they keep saying, we don't have the best universities like America. We don't have Stanford, MIT. We don't have big companies to put on a resume. But that stuff doesn't matter. A degree doesn't matter as much anymore. You don't need the best company that you worked at. You don't need to be ex-Meta or ex-Google to be able to raise a round for your startup. All you have to do is be a hustler. If you can hack into systems, get on the news, build cool products, get a lot of customers, capture the market, this is what's important. Build a lot of projects, just hustle every day, and you can still make it into the global market. So it's a mentality shift. A lot of these people think like, maybe we can't do it. Yes, you can. If you put your mind to it, you could do it. You just need to keep trying and make a name for yourself in many different ways.
Great. Thank you, Sardor for your advice. And
thank you so much. Yes, Ahmed.
AloqaVentures loyihangizni biznesga aylantiradi. Aloqa Bank, g'oyalarga hayot beramiz.